Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Everybody's doing well. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing and liking. I've heard that it helps the channel. I don't know what that means. It helps me. I know what that means. So thank you. If you haven't subscribed, please do. So the week ahead, we have a full moon, and I did not consult with my big sister astrologer, Denise, over at Spiritual Growth, so I have no idea. I think it's Gemini. As soon as I finish the video, I'm going to go check it out and see what I should be feeling, what I should be doing to help move me forward in a positive way. The other thing, before I get into this, Andrea and I are going to be doing a world news because there's so much world news going on. Not so much politics this week for the U.S., a little bit, but not too much. Not as crazy as it's been. More tabloid-ish, I think, for the U.S. But world news, huge, huge. So if you have a world news question, go on to my community page and put it there. Don't leave a question here because I won't add it to the list of questions. Also, be selective in the questions. The weirder, the goofier, the better, probably, because we have a series of what's going on in the world that we're going to look at. You know, Israel, Palestine, Hamas, Ukraine, Russia, you name it, all that stuff. But if you have a, oh, and then we got the Netherlands, and then we have Argentina, and then we have Haiti. So we got a whole bunch of stuff. But if you have one that you want to throw out, we'll try to get to it. ET questions, they go up to the top. Spiritual questions, they go up to the top. So today, let's look at let's pull some energy for the week. And then I want to look into, what do I want to look into? Pardongate, that's a Trump 45 thing. Santos is being booted. Is anybody else going to get caught up in this soap opera that's called The House Republicans? And I'm sure the Democrats are part of the soap opera too, as the stomach turns. And then I think that Desantis is going to debate Newsome. Oh, man. Now, I know they were talking about it, but I think it's this Thursday. So check your local stations. Not, just let it go. But it should be kind of, well, it'd be better than any other debate. Let me put it that way. There was something that I read about California and Florida and how they dealt with the coronavirus. And, they're throwing out statistics here, statistics there, blah, 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 blah. And so, that'll be interesting to see how each side spins that, because each side is claiming that they won. I don't know. A lot of people left the planet. Is that a win? I don't know. It's well, I'm not going to use these cards for Desantis and Newsome. They didn't like that at all. Let's look at the week ahead. What's the energy that we need? So what I'm thinking of is the energy that we need to let go of and the energy that we need to embrace, because it's full moon energy. Full moons are cyclical, things coming to light more. And I see this Two of Swords. And I'm using the True Black deck. And when I was getting ready for the show, I got the Two of Swords. And I wish I would have saved it because to show you, because it's two beat up swords cutting up a document. And it just feels like that what we set out to do is going to be, it's kind of, everyone's saying they're right with the swords. I got my sword. I got this sword. And then I think back on what we're fighting over in Israel and, what a lot of the wars are. It's over religion. And it's like, my Bible's right. No, my King James Bible is right. No, the Old Testament's right. No, the Quran's right. No, it keeps going on and on and on. And if you don't believe what my paper says, I'll kill you. Crazy. Anyway, so what should we, during this week, during this full moon, what is coming to light that we should let go of? And from that, what should we embrace? What should we let go of? I'm going to pick 3 cards. What should we embrace? 3 cards. So if you want, you can pick a number between 1 and 3, and maybe that will resonate more with you. Or you can pick just take the whole thing. What should we, and this, I got to clarify it, as light workers these days, light warriors, warrioresses. Somebody said something about a shero. I went, I love that word, shero. I should. All right, I stole that from Linda. Shero. No, that. What should we let go of? Using my True Black, what should we let go of this week? All right. What should we let go of? The world. Just let it go. Let the world go. I'm kicking this over a little bit more because it seems like it glares. I got a new video. I'm using a different aspect on Zoom to try to get it so that it gets clearer. Anyway, these True Black cards with the world, they have these etchings in them that are really cool. A lot of times I'll pick up on the True Black intuitively, and then I'll read what's in the book to get a little more information out of it. And there'll be certain things that just pop to me, and that's the intuitive message through the book. But I lost my glasses. I don't know where they are. So I'm using these glasses. I can't see anything. So definitely not reading out of the book today. The world, completion. Try to get this so y'all can see it. These cards are beautiful. What I get out of this, it's we're hanging on to world events too tight, to completion too tight, possibly, to the end game too tight. I think that's it. We're hanging on to the end game. I want this to be finished. This is a whole journey. So what do we let go of? We let go of the completion. I've been getting this card a lot too. What do we let go of? This is the celebration. This is it celebrating a win? What do we let go of? Fear. 9 of Wands. Fear. The unknown. But this card, the 3 of Cups. I'm going back to this, thinking that we're a winner. Letting go of the outcome. We need to win. Let that go. Let go of the fear. So what are we holding on to? If we're not holding on to the outcome, if we're not holding on to the celebration, and I'm all for celebrations. I think we should celebrate every moment of our lives, which these holiday seasons kind of drive me a little nuts because, oh, let's celebrate peace and love during, this time of year. No, every day. So, at least for me, a lot of times I don't do so well with that. What do we embrace? What is it that we are to embrace this week? What are we to embrace this week? Seven of Coins. I love this. I love this deck. It's so simple, so rich. So when I was thinking of the Two of Swords, and maybe I'll just try to fan through it and pull that out. It had this like beat up swords, and they were slicing this document. This is what we need to embrace. Is the work, the tending to creating a new document. And going back into politics just a little bit, the founding fathers said, and I think Rita sent this to me, sent something, and either way, whoever did, thank you, sent me this clip that said the founding fathers intended for the Constitution to be rewritten every so many years. The separation of church and state was an addition that has a lot of nuances to it that is not being adhered to today. I mean, they've taken it to the wrong place. So what do we embrace today? We embrace working in the garden. We embrace working on new contracts, new. Just leave it at that. All right. I was supposed to pull 3. I didn't. So I got, what are we to embrace? Just heard one to grow on. Okay. Kind of like a Wheaties card. One to grow on, which cereal. That's another thing we could read on. That whole foodie thing with cereals and what to embrace. A new message, Ace of Wands, a new message. And I don't know if you can see this in here. This ribbon, well, I definitely can't see it because I got the wrong glasses on. Me used to. What's the matter with me? I still can't read it. Oh. Well, anyway, there is writing on here. I thought there was music, but there seems to be some kind of hieroglyphic. I don't know what it is. Ancient language written on here. So it's creating something, a new document, writing something new. Embrace this. What are we writing new? What do we want to write that's new? Justice. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. You see that word down there, justice. And then you can see in the back, she's got a kite. And that would go into astrology. And she's got the full moon illuminating behind her. Or is it the sun? If I had my glasses, I'd read the book and I'd be able to tell you. Either way, the full moon, the sun, they're both giving full illumination to something, to justice. What's this one to grow on? The emperor. You see the emperor's word written down there, and then you can see what's going on behind him. Ooh, that's good. So with this, it feels like, taking this whole reading on, it feels like we should let go of the outcome. Let Lady Justice take care of herself. It's kind of like we're afraid, but just let it go. The Emperor, the bonus card, is letting us know that there is a higher authority that we should be tapping into. And here's the scroll that he has. So it feels like we need to re-up our personal contracts that we have with the higher source. Not so much dealing with the world and completion and fear. I don't know. Does that make any sense? Think about what we are paying attention to. What our path is. Is our path of fear? Or is it of knowing that we are all emperors in our own way? All right. Let's dig into some current events. Should use Pumpkinhead cards for this. Pardongate. I'm going to use my regular Rider-Waite. Did I say Pumpkingate or Pardongate? Pumpkingate. So what was going on? The Times wrote an article over the weekend where they were saying Rudy Giuliani was selling pardons. And then they talked about this one guy who was a drug dealer, and New York was going after him, was about ready to flip him into a witness for these RICO charges involving money laundering. And Trump pardoned the guy, pardoned a drug dealer, a mob guy. And so the New York case kind of got shut down because their witness was pardoned by Trump for maybe money. So, for those of you who have been watching political YouTubers, you know that we all knew that was true. We all said that, yes. So my question is not going back on that because I think it's true. My question is Merrick Garland going to bring that into Jack Smith or someone similar? Is the Justice Department as tired of Trump with fatigue as we are? You know, we just want to see that justice card come up. And the thing that last spread said is that we need to embrace the justice card. It's going to happen. We just need to let go of the outcome of it. Trust the emperor that he'll do his job. All right. It's Merrick Garland. And when I first asked this question to me, I said, no, he's not going to, because he's not going to be there. I got Merrick Garland is not going to be there for this particular thing. Maybe they'll bring Bill Barr back, and maybe he'll like turn the tables. All right. Will the Justice Department look into Rudy Giuliani and Trump and pardon Gaetz? I mean, the founding fathers were, I read another article on this that said they were really divided on whether they should give presidents full-on power to pardon anybody, because was it James Madison or one of those old guys? And you would think I would know him, but I don't. One of those old guys was saying, what if we get some guy in there that wants to be an authoritarian ruler? I mean, they knew that Trump was coming down the pike, yet they didn't change the pardon law because it was divisive. They should change it. So let's read on this a couple different ways. Should they change it? Will Merrick Garland look into the pardons that Trump did? Will Merrick Garland look into the pardons? Merrick Garland look into the pardons that were reportedly sold? Death. Let's just keep going. Thanks. Okay. I'm saying yes. I got the death and the judgment card. That's why I said yikes. Death and judgment. It's like, so I did a 6-month reading for this person, and I got the death and another card. I can't remember what it was. And when I pulled the death, I went, oh, crap. Not physical for that person, but I went, someone's going. And I think it was that and strength. I go, you're going to need a lot of strength because someone's going. And I flipped the script and I said, oh, you got a new beginning, a new start that's going to require a lot of strength. Both of them are true. Someone left the planet. Someone's going to leave the planet with this card. That's what I thought, especially with this Judgment card crossing it. You don't have these two cards with, I mean, you could have a come to Jesus moment and say, you know what, mea culpa, I've sinned, I was wrong, let me be a better person. That kind of spiritual death, rebirth, judgment, you could have that. Absolutely. You could. And I'm not thinking this is Garland. I'm thinking this is one of the two that we're talking about intuitively. Not that I want anything bad to happen to him. At the base, the Knight of Cups. In the past, strength. It's going to take some strength. This kind of the same two cards. Knight of Wands at the top, Knight of Pentacles. 3 knights in a row. So this is, to me, knights are the worker bees, right? They are the ones that bring forth information, that keep going on to it. Knight of Cups. This could be the knight in shining armor. About ready to move. That's at the base. It could be a false knight, so there could be starts and stops to this. The Knight of Wands just bringing forth a lot of information. In the Knight of Pentacles, slow moving knight. So 3 knights, 3 major arcanas, big cards here. Is the Department of Justice going to revive this investigation? Give it to somebody? I say yes. I say yes. Let's just look at that question. They stopped looking at this because presidents have full power to do anything they want. That was the death card. The judgment card was the New York Times article where they said this stopped an investigation that was going to tie more crimes to the Trump family. And now they're slowly bringing it forward. I don't know. Is that the right way to look at this? Let's pull a couple of cards. Is that the right way to look at this? I'm hearing yes. Juggling. Wheel of Fortune. So I got the 2 of Pentacles, juggling 2 truths. The Wheel of Fortune, things are spinning in sadness. I said the sadness card could throw me a little bit, but it's, oh no, another one. And now we're going to have to hear about that. And all the papers. Oh, it's a witch hunt. It's this, it's that. Let's look at, in the future, is Congress going to rewrite? Is Congress going to change the law on pardons? It goes back to, I think about the first reading that I did, the first pull on all those contracts, rewriting all those things. That's what we should be embracing on, rewriting all of those new documents that are going to be changing the way that our That's the embrace of justice, is rewriting things, rewriting laws so that we don't get caught up in one guy having all the power. Thank you, guys. Thank you for allowing me to use my synapses and connect the dots. I need to read on this? Sure, why not? Just for confirmation, just for fun, because this is for entertainment only. All right. Is Congress going to pass new legislation regarding pardons? Because those pardons didn't go through normal channels. There's an Office of Pardons. We don't spend too much money on things. The Office of Pardons. Okay, that's not what I want to focus on. Focus is Congress going to create new laws on presidential pardons. Knight of Wands, didn't we just get that? Yep. Oh, it's going to, you can't do that. No, the Republicans are all going to be, you can't do that because what if we get our guy in there again? Okay, well, the way you guys are going, you ain't going to get your guy in there for a long, long time. At the base of the reading, come on, 4 Wands, a little celebration. Yeah. Magician. Yeah. So they're going to pull a rabbit out of their hat. They're going to create something. And they got the King of Swords coming out and saying, yeah, we're going to change this. Is Congress going to change things? Yes. But it is going to be a little bit of battle. But we got the celebration, the magician, and the King of Swords. So when we all go out and vote, that's the thing. That's the thing. We cannot be, now it's warrior time, warrioress time. We got to be sheroes and go out there and make sure we don't have fatigue. We go out there and keep pushing to the end. Okay. Santos. So my first reading on him was he's not going to stay long. My God, did it take a long time? I need to give Spirit a new watch because there's their time. It's all over the place. They have so many different time streams. All right, George Santos. Is he going to be a big baby? Yes, never mind. Is he going to rat some people out? Number one, what I hear, oh yeah, these people are all drunk and having fun with the lobbyists. I think he said screwing lobbyists. He kind of screwed New York and Congress. But nonetheless, moving on. Is he, I just don't, nobody's going to believe him. Nobody's going to listen to him because he's such a liar. So is it really going to matter? Is what he says after he gets expelled really going to matter if he calls somebody else out? It's going to add to something, but it's not going to be the definitive thing that changes anything. Oh. All right. George Santos, morally bankrupt and physically bankrupt. We have the Joe Biden card along with the King of Wands. So this is, he's not going to be talking about Joe Biden, but Joe Biden is going to have something to do with this new information that comes out from, I want to say, from the ethics committee, because the ethics committee is now starting, or has been looking into Matt Gaetz, and McCarthy is stirring the pot with Matt Gaetz too. So one of the things that McCarthy was really good at was raising money. And this new guy, I don't know what he's good at raising. Don't let your minds go there. All right. Is McCarthy going to get Matt Gaetz? Is the ethics committee done investigating? Well, that's okay, because they got that Democratic guy that they're looking at too, so they're not done. Let's just look at Matt Gaetz. Is he 6 cards? Is he going to be gone? Is ethics going to look into him and say, "See ya"? He's got a secret. Matt Gaetz has a secret, and it comes from the Queen Cups. Did you see where Santos said that when he first got into Congress, friends in his circle were calling him the it girl? Uh-oh. Boom. Something big's going to happen. Matt Gaetz. Okay, now I hear 3 cards. You don't need to go much more. 3 cards. Matt Gaetz. Magician, Devil, Queen of Cups. All right. We got the Magician. We got the Devil. Devil made me do it. His addictions. And the Queen of Cups has a secret. Okay, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to pull some clarity cards. I'm going to use the clarity cards. Thank you, Oil Painter. Oil Painter. She's got these little teeny deck. And now I'll complain about these cards are too little for my teeny hands. I need to make my own deck that's just right. No, I don't. Okay. What is in this Queen of Cups? Talk to me about the Queen of Cups. Oh, playtime. Playtime. I haven't used these in a while. You can tell I can't see in these glasses. So it looks like there's a bunch of kids in a playpen here listening to this little birdie singing. Wise old owl. Some information that's upside down, so it's probably not any good. What's in the Queen of Cups? What information could come out that would cause somebody to end up in that situation? I think Matt Gaetz is in trouble. He's going to be buried, not physically, but he's going to be buried in information coming out about his addictions. He's going to try to spin it, try to make it magic, and wasn't me. Who's he going to throw under the bus? Who's Matt Gaetz going to throw under the bus? It wasn't me. Trump made me do it. All right. 40 minutes. I was going to do this really short. I said, this is going to be short. 40 minutes. I want to read on Desantis and Newsome. You know, it's Newsome, in my opinion, is way smarter than DeSantis. But maybe that's just because I think DeSantis is, you know, just his energy is just so off. It's, you know, busing migrants. He just doesn't care. His compassion is zero. Newsome's compassion on a scale of 1 to 10 is it's not high. I think he's very concerned with himself versus others, but it's way better than DeSantis. Way better. And maybe I'm just reading into the politician-ness of it all. I mean, how do you stand in politics and do these elections that are all backstabbing without, you know, feeling detached a little bit? I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm getting. But let's just look at the why. Why are they doing this? Let's first look at, I know why Newsome's doing it. You know, because it's Florida, California, this little rivalry thing. But it's, why would DeSantis do this? Newsome's trying to become president. He's looking into that. Let's pull 3 for each. First one we'll do is I'm going to do Newsome top, DeSantis on the bottom. Newsome, 3 cards. Why are you doing this debate? Yep. Really? Really? Oh. Okay. I'm going to switch decks. I will use those Sketty Boat decks. Sorry, I should have done this before, but I didn't. Okay. So what I got with this is Newsome. I got the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords. So there's an opportunity for growth that he's looking at. He wants, I looked at this and I go, family money, 10 of Pentacles, he's raising money. No, he wants to be the father of the party, of the family. Wants to be president. This is how he will get more money. But then there is something about the 8 of Swords being restricted. What is that all about? Is it that he's restricted because he's doing it to try to level the playing field for for his presidential campaign. But he can't move a lot. But it looks like he's moving a lot. He went to China. So I might need some clarity cards again. All right. DeSantis. Talk to me. 3 cards on DeSantis. Why are you debating somebody who is not in the race? Number one, because Biden won't. You know why? Because he loves Gavin Newsome. The lover's card. Why are you doing that? Because he's my friend. I love him. No? You guys buying that? Okay. 5 of Swords. Why is he doing this? He's doing this against the advice of his team. He's going, I'm going to score some points because it's not going to be all 5 of them yelling and screaming in this debate. He wants to have a one-on-one instead of, I don't know how many people are in the Republican debates these days. I think 5, 6, 7. I don't know, but he wants to change that. Queen of Pentacles. Also, it's to raise money. So queens don't necessarily need to be male or female. He wants to elevate his stature as somebody higher up that is and generate some money from it. And then he's got the Lover's card here. I need clarity on, let's go first with the Lover's card. What does that mean? Is this a George Santos type of love affair? Or is this a money love affair? Or is it just like he likes to be on the stage? Or does he like Gavin Newsome? What is it? Oh. Who is this? I wish my glasses were better. Here's the empty playground. So he likes not, he hates the big debate stage. He wants small. He thinks he'll be better at it. He thinks it'll be easier and more comfortable and less combative. And then I got this love affair thing again. What is going on with the love affair thing? For the love of Pete. What does that mean? For the love of Pete, as I pull out another deck. And that's what it means. For the love of Pete, how many decks do you need before you get it? Obviously, one more. What is this love affair? Why do I keep getting this love affair? He thinks it's going to be friendlier. 3 cards. Using Libby's intuition. Oh. Okay. You guys figure this one out. This love affair. Masculine and feminine energy. I don't know. Love affair. Fast. I wish I had Libby in my ear right here. She'd be going, the boys. Libby and the boys. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. She'll come on and she'll tell us all. All right, so Newsome, what is going on with you in this restriction card? I think it's just because he's not able to play. That's it. He's not able to play on that big debate stage. He's restricted. Of course. Of course. You don't need to throw any cards like that. Yeah, we have Wonder Woman throwing a lasso, trying to lasso things, but she's upside down. She can't be Wonder Woman. She's like, let me out there. Newsome would be way better on the debate stage. Than some of these people that are just in it for, I don't know what they're in it for. But way better, sorry, brought my cards, way better than Trump and Biden. I think the way they debate, it's just like put me to sleep. At least Newsome and this other guy, I forgot his name, Desantis, at least it'll maybe a little fiery. I mean, Desantis, he puts me to sleep too. Speaking of putting people to sleep, wake up. Wake up. All right, you guys, thank you all for watching. Can't believe it's this long. This was going to be so short. Okay, peace and love.